Welcome to Viking.TV's Wellness channel. I am Mona Therese. I am back today with a new session, and today it will be a session focused on balance. Donna Karen once said, everything in life has to have balance, and I so agree in that. And something that I have learned on my yogic path in life is balance. To stand on one leg, but also to keep mental balance and physical balance in everything, which hasn't always been easy, but is becoming easier and easier as I practice, and I hope it will for you too. I just want to read up for you what Rebecca texted in one day. One thing I struggle most with is in balance. My ankles are very weak, but doing the yoga poses has helped me tremendously. So thank you, Rebecca, and I hope you keep up your practice and keep a good balance. So as I said, today's practice is balance. So we will use a chair if you like, and you can sit on the floor or you can sit on the chair. And we also need a towel or a yoga strap to assist us in our balancing pose. So you can go grab that. And I want to end this quote from William A. Ward. A well-developed sense of humor is the pole that adds balance in your step as you walk the tightrope of life. So as we practice, have a sense of humor. If you sway a little, maybe trip a little, that's okay. Laugh and come up and do it again. Don't be hard on yourself. Take it easy. And we have a saying in yoga, least effort, maximum gain. So don't push yourself too hard. And with that said, let's go out on the deck and practice some balance. Welcome to the deck. And as I said just before, we are focusing on balance and strengthening our feet and ankles today, and a little to our core. But if you want, you can sit on the floor, but you can also sit on a chair. But we will start breathing in and breathing out to find balance and peace of mind. So sit up tall. You can always have a pillow behind your back if you need to. And then close your eyes. I want you to really feel each vertebra lifting up. Gently close your eyes. Separate your teeth and close your lips softly together. So take a deep breath in. As you breathe in, feel your abdomen, your rib cage, your collarbone rise. And as you exhale, feel it descends again. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your attention to the tip of the nose and feel the cool air entering and the warm air exiting. Breathing in deep. Exhale out slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Breathe in. And breathe out. Take your arms to the side. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale down. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale it down. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale it down. Just roll your shoulders. And one more time. And then to the side, stretch it out. And lift it up. And stretch it to the other side. And lift it up. And stretch. It always feels so good to stretch the side. At least I think so. And we do it one more time. Inhale. It's so rare in our daily life we do this movement, but so therefore it's so good we do it. Good. So coming up, and then come up and stand. So if you like, you can have the chair in front of you and support yourself with one hand, or turn and have both hands, okay? But for first, we will bring our feet together, spread your toes out, lift up to your thigh, lift up, feel how your abdomen lifts you up, and come into what we call the mountain pose. So we want to open the chest and bring the shoulder down, and take a nice deep breath in, and just feel balance. Standing on 2 feet can sometimes be a challenge as well. So breathe it in and breathe it out. Just feel that good, strong alignment in your body. Maybe you're swaying a little from side to side. That's okay. Take another deep breath and exhale. So I will give you 3 choices. One is to stand up and do your foot exercise. Another one is lie down and one leg in the air. Or you can sit on the chair with one leg over and then do it there. I will stand up, okay? So take your hand to the side, foot forward, circle the ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feet are sometimes something we really neglect. Now point and flex and spread the toes. Point and curl the toe. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. And if you can even do it without holding. That's a little more challenging. And in. Now take the other side and circle it. 2, 3, 4, 5 the other way, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex and point, and as you flex, spread the toes and point the toes. 3, 4, and 5. Now take your feet down and take your feet out hip width apart. Now spread your toes out. Now lift your big toe up and big toe down. Big toe up and big toe down. Big toe up and down. Up and down. And some of you might not even feel there's any movement. It's quite normal, so don't be discouraged. Do what you can to think it's happened, and maybe one day it will. Now lift your little toe up and down. All the 4 toes, but not the big toe. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Now you can grab both sides, hand on the chair, and then lifting up on your toes and lower it down again. Lifting it on the toes and down again. Up on your toes and down again. And 3, and 4, and 5. Now take your feet together, then bend one leg and lift up on one foot. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take the other leg and lift it up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now both feet again. And if you feel the need for more stability, lift it up and down. And really practice holding your balance. And down. And 3. And 4. And 5. Good. Perfect. Now move the chair just a little forward. If you don't use the chair, then you don't need to do it, of course. So step back on your right foot and bring the right heel down so it has like a 60-degree angle. Then bend the front knee. Now I want you to press on the little toe and the heel and lift from the inner ankle and lift it up. Square the hip with the front. This is the beginning to Warrior 1. So inhale and exhale. If you feel balanced, lift your arms up, and we are in Warrior 1. Now the most focus here is the outer edge of the foot, lifting up. And really, if you do like this, then we begin to press on the inner knee. So therefore, that movement of pressing down on the outer foot is so important. Let's hold it 2 more deep breaths. And then exhale, take your hand on the chair or the floor and come back to downward dog or into supported downward dog. So if you're on a downward dog, you just have your hands on the floor and go down, okay? And then when you go into the feet. But I use the chair today just because I want to. So lift your belly up, lift up your ribs. You don't want to hang in your ribs. Either if you have the hand on the floor or on the chair, you want to lift those ribs up and lift your sit bones to the sky. Okay. Now bend the right knee and then straighten it out. Bend your left knee and straighten it out. Now hold it here. And then come up again and take your left foot, right foot forward and keep the left heel down. And if you just step forward if you're in downward dog, and then bend your knee, lift your chest up, press to the outer edge of your left foot, lift from the inner left ankle, and square the hip with the front. If you feel stable, you can let go, you can hold on your knee, you could lift one leg up, one arm up, and then the other arm up, so you have it there. So feel that square of opening up your whole body. 2. And as I said before, the back leg is the most important, but really bent. The front knee should be over the heel, so you don't want to have it in front of the toe, okay? So holding the pose, 2 more deep breaths. And then we come down, we step up, and then step it out. Now we want to press to the outer edge of the feet, lifting from the inner ankle, and lift our chest up, and then come forward and hands to the floor. Lengthen to the spine, and then walk your hands in towards the line of the toes or heels, and head down, shoulders up. Breathe it in and breathe it out. 1 and 2. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 1 more deep breath. Good. Now take your arms forward, lengthen to the spine, exhale your hands to the hip, and then lift it up again and stay. Now you can have the chair behind you, and then step it out again to triangle pose. We are just doing simple triangle, so if you don't use the chair, that's fine. Press to the outer edge of the feet, lift your left arm up, and then reach up and then go as far as you can. Keep pressing to the outer edge of your feet. Inhale, exhale. So you just want to feel from the ankle all the way up, the line of the body stretching out. 3. And just going down as far as you can. If you need, you can take your hand down the corner on the chair and then spin your chest up. Good, and then we come up and then to the other corner of the chair, or holding, but don't press in. Press to the outer edge of your feet and lift it up. So you can see from my foot to my hand to the foot, there's a nice triangle. Breathe in. And as you know from last week, if you practiced with me last week, triangle is so good to give stability and strength to your spine. Good. Take 1 more deep breath, and then arms down. Now turn the right foot out, left heel out. Again, hand can be on the chair, and we go a little deeper this time. So now feel from the hip to your shoulder how you're stretching out, and then you're spinning your chest out. For you can go deeper, feel free to take your angle, take a block or hand on the floor. I will be, for the purpose of the practice today, on the chair, but feel free to go as far as you feel comfortable. Feel the outer rotation of your thigh, pressing to the outer edge of your foot and lifting from the inner left ankle. Good, let's take 1 more deep breath and coming down. Now turn your right foot in, left foot out, and then hand on the chair, and then lift it up. Just move the chair if you, or move you, if it's not all aligned. Good. Always listen to your body. Now feel this rotation and stretching out. I think it was Martha Graham that said, the body never lies. I know Deepak Chopra have said it too. So we'll see, but it is true, it never lies. If there's a pain, if there's something that's not right, you are not in doubt. Your body is telling you. Inhale, exhale. Good. And then we come up again and turn the feet forward. Press to the outer edge again and lift from the inner ankle, from the inseam of your thigh. Lift your chest, and from there come forward. Hands to the shin, to the ankle, or hold your big toe so you bring the middle finger and index finger in. Then lengthen to the spine and then bring yourself down. For you to have a hard time standing up, you can sit down and do this as well. You can just have the hands on the floor and then to breathe into the lower back. Full inhalation, full exhalation. Elbows to the side, shoulders up, and head loose and relaxed. Inhale, exhale. Good, and then inhale, lengthen to the spine. Exhale, hands to the hip. And then inhale, lift it up and step it in. Good. Now we can take the chair out to the side. And we will take chair pose. So imagine you have a chair and it is too far away, but you can just sit on the edge with your sit bones. So you come down and just sit, 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 sit. Give some strength around your knee. Make sure your knee is not over the toe, but behind the line of the toes. And you can stay here, or you can lift your arms up, shoulders down. Now pick it up from the lower belly, so you really strengthen the core. As I said earlier, you can use the chair. And you can practice going deeper, and maybe with one hand and the other hand, whatever you feel is right. But if this is enough for you, stay there. And 2 more. Inhale, exhale. And then we lift up and we can walk it out a little, massaging the feet. And we can do that as we just stand, or we can support. Okay, so we kind of walk in space and massaging the feet out. Yeah? Good. Now, let's do tree pose. So we lift our ankle up, foot up to the ankle, to the inner, never on the knee, or place it all the way up on your inner thigh. Hold the hand on the chair if you need to. Lift up from the core, hands in front of your heart, or lift it all the way up. For you, feel more stable, bring both arms up and hold it there. Inhale. It's a little tricky when it's windy, so I keep my hand on the chair for now. Inhale and exhale. Keep that shoulder down. Feel the breath flowing effortlessly and gently. Good. And when we feel more comfortable, we can let the hand go and then release. Okay, take it to the other side. And lift it up. Place the foot and stay. So hand in front of your heart, or lift it up, hold the chair, or practice eventually taking it up. Inhale. So when we stand here, it's very important we press down with the big toe. As soon as the big toe lifts, we fall to the side and we drop our pose. So press the big toe down, lift from the inseam and the midline of your body, and then rising up from there. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Sometimes we fall, that's okay. It's when we fall, we learn, and we stand stronger next time. So, grab the chair if you lose your balance. Here in the wind, if you're outside like me in wind, you can feel that can be a little challenging. And then take it down, and we will take the chair away to the end now. And then again, step back and do like the downward facing dog. Lift your sit bones up, ribs up, and just let your chest drop down, but not by losing your back. Lift it up from the core, strengthen the core. Good. And if you want to do the downward dog, just bring your hands to the floor, but still lift up those ribs. And if you feel you need to bend the knee, that's okay too. Everything is okay. Just listen to your body. Chin to chest. Open the shoulders. And then
walk up towards the chair, bend your knees, and then we roll all the way up and shoulder up. And we take one more little session of strengthening our feet. So lift up on the toes, and 2. And if you can, do it without the chair. Maybe lift your arms. Whoops, that was the wind again. And 3, and down, and 4, and down, and 5. Good. Now on one leg, lift it up and down. Watch out you don't drop out on the little toe. Stay on the big toe side. 3, 4, and 5. Other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. We don't need the chair anymore, so I take it away, and then we will come down on the floor. Come down and sit. And we can circle the ankle one more time. 3, 4, 5. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And shake the legs out. Good. Now, sitting tall and lean back, bend your knee. As I mentioned earlier, to have core strength also help us to have good balance. So you can sit here, you can lift your feet, you can bring them up, or you can take them all the way up. Wherever you are is fine. And if you feel really challenged, take your hands under. Now breathe in. It is said, and I think I have said it many times over the last 2 years we have been together, the first thing we lose in life is balance. Then we lose our strength. So it's so important we keep building up the balance and the strength in our body so we can maintain our stability. And then take your feet down if they're not already, knees out to the side, and then lift it up, and then coming forward. Flexibility also needs to be maintained. Actually, the saying is, first we lose our balance, then we lose our flexibility, then we lose our strength. That's how it goes. It's always good to correct oneself when we say something wrong. And we know we have done it, of course. So lift it up, and now bring your knees together. Then we will come up on all 4. And we will do a little more core strength. So hands under the shoulder, but first we will warm up the spine. So exhale and round your back. Inhale out. And exhale, round the spine. And down. Another thing that can happen as we get older or we sit too much on the computer is that our wrists begin to become inflexible and tight, and maybe even begin to hurt a little. So for that, we could just be here in neutral pose, straight spine, and then as we inhale, we rotate, and exhale, coming back. Inhale, come forward. This will help to strengthen your wrist. And we go the other way. There's many other things we can, but just for today, I want to show you this one, since we are focusing more on our core and our ankles today. Good. So exhale, round your back. And then inhale, stretch your right arm and left leg out. And then exhale down. Other side, inhale, stretch it out. And exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Maintain the breath. So it's kind of like a moving meditation here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now sit back on your heels and just sit back and breathe into your lower back. Full inhalation, full exhalation. Good. Now come on up and then walk your hands forward So you can have a straight line from your knee to your hip to your shoulder. This is a supported plank. Some of you might be strong enough to come up on your toes, but watch out you don't hang or stick up your butt like this. You want to have a straight line. So it's almost like curling the tailbone under a little and then pick up your ribs. So if this is too much, come back down on the knee. I will do the knee. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's do one more. And then exhale, just come back, stretch it out. Then we come forward again, either on your knee or on your toes. Feel that straight line to the body. And then as you inhale, lift up your right knee, exhale it down. And you do this without arching. Inhale up. If you're on your toes, it looks like this. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. This can be very challenging. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now sit back on your heels again. Perfect, very good. Deep breath in, slow breath out. And take your arms into the side of the knee. And then stretch your legs in front of you. And we will do a little abdominal work here. So lie down on your back, hands behind your head. And keep your spine neutral, so when you lift up, don't round your back. Think about just keeping it neutral like you're lying here. And the only thing that happens is that you lift your shoulder and head up from the floor. So inhale up and exhale down. Inhale. That was reversed. Exhale as you go up. Inhale as you go down. And as you exhale and lift, feel the belly button pressing down towards your spine. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Let's take 5, 4, 3, 2. Now stay up and small pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Take your arms down to the side. Now lift your legs up into tabletop and then roll your hip up from the floor. So don't jump, just lift up and down. Lift up and down. So 3, 4, 5. Addressing the lower part of your belly here, your abdomen muscles. And 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now feet on the floor, hands behind. Now we're going to the obliques, the stomach muscles on the side, the one that create your waistline. So as you lift up, right knee and left shoulder goes together. Don't swing your elbow in. Keep the elbow out to the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2. Again, don't arch. Keep your spine neutral. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're doing great. And 10. Now straighten your arms over the head and legs out. Feel the length and then stretch it out. So some of you are probably very strong in your core, so you can do one more set if you like, but for the purpose of today's practice, this is it. So arms out to the side and drop your knees to the left and look to the right. Inhale. Twist your whole spine. Feel that stability, flexibility around your core.
We take 2 more deep breaths. Good, and then inhale, lift it up. And we take it over to the other side and stretch it out. Full breath. 1, 2. Nice. 2 more deep breaths. Good. Come into the center. And now, if you like, take your towel, or if you have a yoga strap, and then take it around your foot and lift up. And now we will stretch the back of our leg. Okay. So just hold it there. If you can straighten it halfway out or all the way out. And now feel the stretch on the back of your leg. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders down. Enjoy the breath. Your breath is your true balancer. If you are aware of your inhalation, aware of your exhalation, you automatically bring yourself into equilibrium, into balance. Just be patient. Take 1 breath. Exhale it out. Take another breath. Exhale it out. And notice how it changed your whole way of being. Now take both sides of the strap, or just hold your foot or ankle, and then swing it out to the side. Now when you swing it out, I don't want your left hip to go up. If it does, then just bring your hand under the knee, and eventually, as you become more flexible, keeping the hip down becomes easier, okay? And then look to the opposite side. Inhale. Exhale. Good, and then inhale, take it up again. And then bend your knee and just hold the knee in to open and stretch out. And then foot on the floor, and then we take the other side. So take the towel or the strap around your foot and either bend, half bend, or fully stretch, and then hold it there. And again, if you don't need the towel, you can just hold your big toe or your ankle. You can also grab with both hands. Traditionally, it would look like this, but you know, tradition is not always the best. Sometimes we have to explore new traditions. So inhale, exhale. So feel free to use a strap or a towel, 1 hand, 2 hands. And when you're open enough, you can come back to big toe grip and then let it come out to the side. Now notice this hip stays down. If not, take your hands under the knee. And if you feel like it, you could also bend the knee. Okay. And you can have a pillow under your leg, underneath your foot. And now feel the stability. So these 2 hip bones are almost the same height. This one will always be just a tiny little higher, but not much. I love stretching. It feels so good in my body. And then inhale, coming up, and I hope it feels good in your body too. Now bend the knee and just hold it in here a little. Nice. Full breath in, full breath out. Good. So now we have stretching the back, the inner thigh, and the twist. We took the outside. So now let's stretch out the front of the hip. So arms at the side and make a little pelvic tilt and then lift your hip up. If you can, keep your hands flat on the floor. Can you do more? You can interlock and rock those shoulders a little further under. And now feel that openness of your hip. If this is a big challenge for you, if you have a yoga block, you can bring it right underneath your sacrum, or you can take a couple of pillows and slide it under, and then you have a little support there to help you maintain the stability.
So breathe in and breathe out. And now, vertebra for vertebra, coming down, and hug your knees into the chest, and rock a little from side to side. And then foot on the floor, and now just roll onto the right side, come up on your elbows, and take your angle, have the knees together here, and then see if you can slide the knee down to your foot and stretch your thigh out. If this is not possible, again, where did it go? Here, we can take a towel or strap, and we can bring our foot into the loop here, and then we can hold it like that, and then bring it back. Again, watch out you don't arch, keep the ribs in, and then open it up there. If you can, bring your heel all the way up to your body, and don't hang in your shoulder, come up and out of the shoulder so there's no tension. And then we let go, we rise up, and then drop your knees from side to side, just to come out of the chest and the hip, and massage our body muscles a little, and then we come over to the other side. So lie down, elbows under the shoulder, and take your ankle, and then stretch it out. Inhale, exhale. Breathe it in, breathe it out. So you probably will feel an opening here at the hip like when we did the bridge, but I really want you to come into the quadriceps muscles, the front of your thighs, so feel it out. Okay, and then bring it in, and we come up one more time, and then from side to side, shake it out. And now, to have balance and peace of mind, let's lie down on our back. You can take a towel and you can roll it into a little pillow if you need. And you can bring pillows underneath your knees if you need a little more lower back support. And now feel the balance in your body. Let's feel the right side of the body. Let's feel the left side of the body. Does the right side feel smaller or bigger than the left? How does the left feel? Sometimes one side can feel smaller, and sometimes one side can feel more relaxed. See if you can find the balance. So wriggle out, stretch it out, do whatever you can until you find the most balanced between the right and the left you can be. And when you find that place, come into your heart space. And at that space, breathe in and breathe out. Perfect peace, balance, harmony to you. Now just feel the body. Breathe in with awareness. Breathe out with awareness. Just concentrate on the breath. Feel the body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feel a little distance between your teeth. The back of the tongue wide and relaxed. Your lips are soft resting in an internal smile. Eyeballs are dropping into the back of your head. Perfect balance. Be balanced. Rest in balance.
Full awareness of in-breath, full awareness of out-breath. And now move your fingers and toes a little, circle your ankles one way, the other way, and flex and point, and bend your knees, and roll onto your right side. Push yourself up, and then you can take your towel or pillow, and you can sit a little elevated if you like on top. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this session of balance and strength. So now just sit upright and feel balanced again. Each vertebra is exactly on top of each other. One side is not falling down. Align it, feel the right side, feel the left side. And again, it's not always the same, but with practice we can begin to align and build up our posture and the structure of our being. So bring your hands together in front of the heart, taking in a deep breath, exhaling it out. And with that, I say, be well, be safe, be balanced, and I see you next Saturday. If you like, this is a perfect time after our practice to sit in meditation. So if you like, join me. Just sitting for a moment, breathing in and breathing out. You can sit for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, whatever you like. And you know you can sit in a chair, in a couch. You could even lie down and continue just relaxing. But for now, so much love to you.